Hello Wanderers, and thanks so much for stopping by the Wayward Tree. My name is Luneth, and this reading is for the upcoming full moon happening on the 24th of June. As with all general readings, please take what resonates and leave the rest for others. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, as well as let me know what you think in the comments below. So Taurus, let's begin our reading. As usual, all decks have been pre-shuffled. If you feel inclined to, please also watch your sun, moon, and rising signs for a better picture of the energies present during this full moon. Knights of Pentacles in reverse, Hierophant in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, Nine of Wands in reverse, Hermit in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, King of Wands, and Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. So Taurus, it feels like you have lost your way, like you have lost your power, especially with the Hierophant here in reverse. The Hierophant relates to Taurus and you are in the reverse here, okay? So like there's a sense of weakness and disillusionment here. Beginning right here, you started off very strong as the King of Wands. You were very passionate and very clear on what you wanted. But I feel like this passion has really died down, especially because perhaps things have been dragging on for too long. With the Nine of Wands here, we have someone who has been through long battles and is even quite seriously injured, but this person, if upright, has been guarding this space from intruders. So reversed here is this person having given up on this value, these ideals that he has been protecting. And with the Knight of Pentacles here is this person, which is you again, not believing in your own self, not believing in your ideals, basically being stuck in the mud, not being able to move forward here. There's also a sense of being stuck in one's old values that don't serve you anymore, perhaps being too traditional, and that is not helping you move forward. So the Hierophant is also someone about traditions, about conventions, how things have always been done. Okay, and this being at the top here is the universe coming in to tell you perhaps you should try to be a little bit more creative. Perhaps you should try seeing things from a different perspective. So at the center here we have the Hermit, Virgo energy, but in reverse it feels like, as I mentioned at the start of this reading, like you have lost your way. The lantern has gone out and you are left alone in the darkness. Together with the Nine of Wands here reverse, it feels like you have given up on searching for the answer. You have given up on looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. So yeah, this again is telling me that perhaps this endeavor, this thing that you are pursuing, has certainly taken a very long time and you have not seen very many results from this. So this has led you to doubt yourself, because we have three twos here, the Two of Wands, Two of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. And twos is about choices, about relation, how we relate to others, okay, the inner and the outer. So perhaps these experiences has led you to doubt your choices. Perhaps you need to rethink the actions you have taken as you go about chasing down your goals. With the Two of Pentacles at the bottom here, it feels like there was a lot of busy work, like there was an imbalance of energy, but all this hard work has, in a sense, resulted in nothing actually being done. It feels like you invested your energy in things that did not really serve your higher purpose or did not really bring you forward towards your goal here. Okay, so yeah, and with this Two of Wands reverse as well, Two of Wands is basically about things sprouting, about plans being made, things beginning to move forward. Okay, so yeah, together with this Knights of Pentacles, there's a sense of things not being able to move forward the way you want it to. With the Two of Swords in reverse here, it feels like perhaps you did not really think things through at the start when you were deciding on your plan, or perhaps this whole ordeal has caused you again to lose your way, and now you are in a state of confusion. You are not sure what is up, what is down, and you're not sure how to get out of this situation. There's a sense of being lost here, okay, together with this Hermit card in reversed. So as mentioned, with this Page of Pentacles and then this message from the universe with the reverse Hierophant, is to perhaps to try to turn things around, look at things from a different perspective and try new ways. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is someone who is very willing to learn new things and try out new experiences. He is willing to look at new ways of, especially in terms of making money, okay, in terms of navigating the material world. There's a fresh new outlook accompanying this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun card. So here it's talking about newness. Now is a time to look at things with a new light, okay, through a new lens. Okay, there's a sense of also reinvigorating yourself because you are feeling a little exhausted. You have given up here. So this is the universe encouraging you. Look for that excitement again. Okay. Okay, then we have the Three of Pentacles here. So the Three of Pentacles represents these group of people. Each of them have their own unique expertise. So perhaps you can try identifying what is it that you are good at. Perhaps you can try working with others, working as a team, or consulting with others and seeing what you can add to their projects if you are interested in partaking in their projects. Okay, but really is to ask you to think about what is it that you are good at and to not blindly just invest your energy however and wherever here. Okay. Yeah, an equal energy exchange here with the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like this is telling you to invest your energy wisely, invest it in places that will bring profits, that will bring rewards. Do not waste your energy here. And it's also reminding you, if you are deciding to work with people, do make sure these people are sincere, basically sincere in working together. Yeah, so try to see things from a new perspective. That's what this message is saying. Okay, try to introduce fresh new energy into this stale situation that you're in. Okay, let's expand on this reading. So the Three of Swords in reverse, Knight of Cups, Page of Swords, King of Cups, Six of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands, the Tower, Page of Cups in reversed, the Hierophant in reversed. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. So there are a lot of court cards here. So for some of you, this might have to do with perhaps a workplace environment. Okay, for some of you, this might even have to do with a promotion. With this Page of Cups to this King of Cups here, I'm also seeing something like a transfer, like you want to transfer to another department or another role, or you want to lead a different team that you are from what you are currently leading. Okay, with this King of Wands transferring to this King of Cups here. But what I'm seeing is it feels like this role here is not really something that is very suited for you. with this Page of Cups here, it feels like you are lacking certain qualities that would qualify you for this position. So okay, yeah, it feels like you have been working for a very long time while eyeing this role here. If we jump over to this Knight of Cups here, it feels like this role is something that you have placed on a pedestal, like this image of working as this King of Cups here. Okay, so perhaps you have heard certain things about this role and that has led you to become very enamored about it, but in actuality it's not something that suits you. There are many cons that you're not seeing beneath the surface here. Okay, but the Knight of Cups, the heart wants what the heart wants, so it's something that you have become very disillusioned about, so to speak. So because you have placed this on a pedestal, when you were rejected from this role, you really suffered a very huge blow here, especially with this Three of Swords in reversed. It feels like all your efforts have not moved you towards this goal even one bit. Okay, and all this fighting, all this competitiveness has not led you towards this even a tiny bit. So this leads to this disappointment here, this spiraling into this darkness within yourself. With this Hermit here, there's a sense of clamping up, okay, of going within yourself and in a sense not really being able to open up to anyone anymore. There's such a huge sense of disappointment and unhappiness. Sometimes with the Knight of Cups, there is also a little bit of hesitancy, because we see here before the Knight of Cups, there's a river that's blocking his way. So perhaps really deep down, you also kind of knew that this position actually wasn't quite for you, but you didn't really want to look at that. Okay, you're focusing too much on reaching this position here. Okay, and so with the Tower at the bottom here, this is the universe coming in to tell you to stop investing your efforts in this image of this role, of chasing this dream here that actually isn't for your highest good anyway. Okay, so it's coming in to stop you from wasting your energy. It might be painful now, but in the long run, it's going to be good for you. Okay, so as I mentioned here again, this area here is talking about injecting fresh new energy to this stale situation. Once you have healed up, once you are ready to move on, the universe is asking you to open your eyes and ears and be ready again to learn about yourself and learn about your environment and learn about what is it that you want. Okay, so the things that don't work, learn about why they don't work, what isn't working for you. Find out ways that are more, in a sense, profitable for you, ways that will really ensure that there is a proper energy exchange and not just you pouring your energy into something that will not grow for you. And with this Knight of Wands, with this Two of Swords in reverse, is asking to look for your motivation again. This feeling of not wanting to look and not wanting to see here, okay? Being stuck in this confusion here, the universe is asking you to find a direction in which you can charge forward in. Again, with the fire seems to be what you do best, so perhaps you have very strong fire placements in your chart. Harness this fire energy that you are good at, instead of looking to the plate of others and wanting to go into this water energy. Use this fire energy to bring yourself out of this confusion here. So again, with the Hierophant in reverse, it's asking you to loosen up, not to be too uptight here, not to be too rigid in your thinking. It's basically echoing this message here. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like this is just you basically surrendering and not fighting anymore. This is you being in this situation here after you have realized that you are not suitable or you're not qualified for this. Okay. Eight of Wands, movement. Okay, so once you can accept this fact that this role doesn't belong to you, things will start changing. Okay, the Empress. very good. Empress representing Venus, which also rules you, Taurus, representing abundance, beauty, joy, fruitfulness. It's asking you to let go of these false ideals perhaps that you have built for yourself. And once you are able to let that go, things will move swiftly for you towards this. Yeah, okay, the 10 of cups here. We have the sun in reverse again, saying that although now the sun is nowhere to be seen in this darkness, it will definitely rise again for you to give you this happy ending that you are after. This reading is asking you to be yourself instead of trying to become some other person. Okay, so let's get some advice cards for you. We have the teacher, and the seeker. Okay, very interesting, because the Hierophant, which represents you, Taurus, it's often also seen as the teacher, the guru, the sage, the one who passes on wisdom of the ancients, the one who brings in divine knowledge to the masses here, that you see, to these two acolytes here. Okay, so perhaps the Hierophant coming in reversed is also telling you to not to be afraid to become the seeker again, to become the student again. Okay, open up to learning new things, as we see from this section here. Open up to new ways of thinking. Come back to becoming the seeker again. It feels like perhaps you have reached a certain point in your career or in life, because you are presenting as the King of Wands here, okay? But it's saying to never stop learning, never stop expanding your mind, okay? If you have to seek out a teacher, if you have to seek out people who are able to teach you new things, do so. Do that to help yourself grow further down this path. Yes, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Keep seeking out new ways of doing things. Okay. Community. Unfinished symphony. So with community, the Hierophant can also represent a community, okay? Because this is the spiritual leader of the people, the one who gives advice, who gives knowledge. So with community, I feel like perhaps it's asking you to, while you are doing this healing here, to find a community for yourself. Yes, it feels like once you are able to find your tribe, then you can bounce ideas off them. You can see things from a different perspective and learn from the mistakes from them. And by doing so, you would be able to get out of this funk, because then you will realize that you're not alone in this struggle of yours, that many others have also encountered this same challenge that you have, and then really not feel so lonely anymore. With this Hermit card here, there's a sense of loneliness, and this person also seems very lonely because he's the only person on this horse here. Okay, there's a sense, with this reverse, there's a sense of being exiled or ostracized in a sense. Perhaps it's something that you have done to yourself as well, okay? So finding this community here would certainly help you, whether in terms of healing or just in terms of expanding your knowledge and expanding your perspective. So with the Unfinished Symphony card here, I feel like it's telling those of you who are still stuck in this rut here, this darkness here, to do find a way to try to get out of it, especially those who have gotten too stagnant, too used to staying in this darkness here, and as well as for those who are still very fixated on this idea of this King of Cups here. Okay, so for these two groups of people, it's asking you to put an end to things. It's time to wake up. It's time to let these ideas that do not serve you die away. Finish up here any loose ends that you need to tie up, and let the past go. So let's proceed. Blessings, courage, and trust. So with trust, I'm getting to have trust in yourself, trust that you have value to offer others. I'm seeing a huge loss of confidence here. Like you have nothing left to offer, but you are still the King of Wands, if you remember here, okay? You still have the gift of fire to offer people, okay? And even if you can't become this King of Cups, the gift of fire is still valuable, even if it does not appear the way that you expect it to be. And then with courage here, I think this is pretty self-explanatory, having the courage to get through this dark period of your life. Okay, having the courage to finish this symphony here, to tie up loose ends and to let it go. And with blessings here, it's really reminding me of this Empress here. Okay, with the abundance that the universe is coming in for you. So once you are able to let go of this old energy here, then you'll be able to welcome this new energy of abundance and fruitfulness ahead. So let's end this off with one final card for any advice of healing for our Taurus collective. Stop breaking agreements. Okay, so with this card, stop breaking agreements, I feel like this applies to you. So for a small group of you, perhaps you have been very flippant with others, you have been breaking promises to others, and this, yes, has led to this issue of trust that others have with you. So that's where this card of Unfinished Symphony comes in, of making good the promises that you have made to others. For others of you, I feel like this is talking about you making promises to yourself. Like perhaps you say that you do want to get out of this rut, of this darkness here. What have you been doing to get out of this rut? Have you been putting effort into this? So for example, if you want to get your energy up, to wake up early to exercise perhaps, have you been doing that, or have you been delaying? Have you been procrastinating on that? So if you're not able to trust yourself, if you're not able to make good on your word to yourself, how can you get others to trust you? How can you become this Hierophant if others are not able to trust you? There's also a sense of lead by example with the Hierophant. So you need to be able to lead your life according to the values that you believe in. So this brings us to the end of the reading. I do hope that I was able to give you some encouragement and positivity as you journey forth. If the reading resonated with you, please do drop a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, as well as comment below to let me know what you think. So thanks again for stopping by, and I hope I'll see you soon.